Hello, everybody. Welcome to my Saturday night stream. Like I was telling the ladies backstage, we already have people here waiting, and I love it. Most of y'all are lurking. That is A-okay. Go ahead and jump in the chat. Let me know what you're working on. I would love to get to know you if you're new to my channel. Hi, JC.
We were just talking about you.
We were just talking about you.
All good things. We love you. We're fans.
Big fans. So much. Also, she is correct. Subscriber a day does keep the dark thoughts away. So please go ahead and like and subscribe to everyone here, including Miss Kelly Wright. She will have her YouTube channel in the boxy box within the next 5 minutes as we hop into our first sprint. So please. Huh?
I said I will. Where
not you. That's not a task for you, baby. That's a task for me for my first.
You just, I'll let you take the wheel. I'm not even going to caress it. You take it.
Okay. What if I wanted you to caress the wheels? What if?
If you gave your consent, maybe.
You have my consent to caress any wheel you want, Kelly.
Any wheel?
Go ahead and turn the ship, Kelly.
No, I'm on
Captain Kelly.
the spot, and I'm embarrassed. I didn't think
I
was going to escalate that quick.
Hi, Eva. Bye, friend. And I hope.
Congrats on finishing your short stories.
Yeah. Jenna is here drinking champagne.
Sounds incredible, Jenna.
We are twinsies. This is bubbly rosé, and apparently it's only 100 calories. So I do plan on drinking all 4 of these.
Yes, I'm so excited to experience drunk Gwen.
I can't drink. I turn into a different person. We don't know her.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Laura. Oh, excuse me.
I'm drinking cranberry cherry.
That's the cutest mug. You know I collect mugs.
I got it from Little Korea around here.
That's so cute.
I want a little Korea near me. I want a little Korea. Hi, cool.
It has the little like milk and syrup to make chocolate milk.
Oh, it's so cute.
That's the cutest. Hi, Haley. Welcome, friend. Don't worry. I'm behind on Nano, too. We are catching up together. We're doing super long sprints. Diet champagne equals life. This is rosé.
Yeah.
It's bubbly rosé. So it's all the fun of champagne. And all the of rosé. So
I said this to Jenna a while ago, but there was a tweet that someone said that they were flying on Air France and they had pre-ordered a vegan meal, which was like an option on the website. And then when they were on the plane, the flight attendant was like, "Yeah, we see you've ordered a vegan meal, but we don't have that." So they just gave them a bottle of champagne and a bag of chips.
That's an upgrade.
I know, right? Like, I'm like, this is my diet as a vegan. Yes.
I love it. Cool. You're the awesome person, and we like you.
See, if it was in Canada, you would get ketchup flavored chips.
Ooh,
what?
That sounds amazing.
Ketchup chips are addictive.
It does not sound amazing. It sounds
I know, but they're addictive.
Eternal life, yes.
All right, friends. Do y'all want to do intros today? I feel like I've had you all on my channel often enough, and you know what? We'll save it for the outros. We're all here to sprint anyway. We're here to get shit done. Yeah. So let's do that. I think we agreed backstage that it's going to be 30, 45, and 30 today. So I apologize, chat. You do not get to vote today. We are Taskmaster mode.
This isn't a democracy anymore.
No, it's okay. I'm a kind dictator.
Oh.
I'm a service dom. It's fine. Let's go ahead and get started.
We're revealing a lot tonight, aren't we, Gwenna?
It's the fact that I'm 2 of these in. Like, this is almost gone.
Okay, so
I accept this, Gwenna. I would pay taxes to you.
Aw, thanks. I would use your tax money wisely and reinvest it in our future.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Can I have some health care?
Yes, we could. We could all have
Thank you so much.
And we could have roads without potholes and schools that actually teach. Anyways, before I get on this tangent.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go ahead and hop into the sprint. And now we are saving Loki for last.
Oh.
I'm feeling like a little witchy bitch. So we're going to hop into a 30-minute sprint here. Hi, Kelly. Welcome to my streams. I saw the look on your face.
It's okay. I hear a child screaming, so I might have to dip.
Okay, that's all right. Well, I was happy to have you while you were here. And I will be happy to have you for as long as you are here.
Okay. We'll do
Okay.
this sprint, and then I'll probably dip.
All right, friends. Oh, this is going to be a fun stream. Thanks. You're absolutely correct. We are already having a good time. All right, friends, we're rolling out in 3, 2, 1. Autobots, go. Ring a ring a ring a ring, my friends. Welcome back.
Sorry, I'm just finishing one sentence.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay. 221.
221. Nice. Nice. I got 304. I'm starting to speed up, I think. I'm starting to actually like find my flow. This is my first time really drafting since last year.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. It was way too long to go without drafting. I think if I've learned anything from this experience is that I need to keep drafting even while I'm revising other work. Because I was doing like brain dumps and outlining and rewrites and edits and everything like that. But I wasn't actively in my drafting brain. And it's just a different space you have to practice being in, like being in the flow.
Definitely.
What helps you guys? Oh, Haley, 76, baby. Words are words.
Wow, that's great. Yeah.
Words are words, my love, even with your upside down smiley face.
Yeah.
What helps you guys get in the zone? For me, it's alcohol and chocolate. But I'm open to suggestions for alternatives.
Do you know my favorite candle to burn that I burn every nano?
Yes. Tell me.
Caramel pumpkin swirl.
Oh my god, that sounds incredible.
It's my nano smell.
Yeah?
Sometimes I switch it up with things like pumpkin clove. So I just keep it in the fall vein. But yeah. And my alien tape was stuck to that one.
Maybe I need to find a scent. That's a good idea. Like a scent that I could just have when drafting.
Yeah. I think you might be doing this already because it's pretty generic, but just like doing things that get me excited about the story and the world, like making a Pinterest board or just like doing like brainstorming about like the world or like the background, like, even if it's not something that I'm actively writing. Things like a playlist, Pinterest board kind of things.
Yeah. I really listen to my playlist.
Yeah, I really want to be the person who makes playlists and has Pinterest boards, but I'm just not. I'm not visual. I'm not audio. Like, I'm a very kinesthetic person. Like, if I'm not doing something, I can't be in that space, in that flow.
That's fair, yeah.
I use Canva to make different like desktops and the background for the Scrivener drafting thing with pictures from Pinterest for inspiration that I can see without having to open Pinterest.
Now, I did do that for my Scrivener, and I think that has helped.
Nice.
But it took like 2 hours to do.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I made myself like a terrible like fake cover for the Nano website, which I found fun, but that's not as...
Do you want to see my terrible fake cover?
Yes, I do. You guys want to see my terrible fake cover?
Yes.
Covers? Okay, great. All right, perfect. Let's all pull that up.
Literally, like graphic design is not my passion. This is not... I would not actually make this a cover of a book. So no one worry about that.
Don't worry about it. You guys pull it up, and then I'll go through the comments, and then we'll do mine at the end.
I'm sharing it.
Okay.
Oh
my god, incredible! Yes, the little teeth.
It was like 5 minutes in Canva.
Oh yes.
Well,
so good. I adore that.
How do I? Okay, share screen. Okay, that's fine. Share screen.
I want to say hi to Nia, hi to Nick, hi to Angela, hi to Tiff, hi to Elizabeth, hi to Persephone, and hi to Moon. And congrats on all the words, Tiffany. Good luck on your 700. I know you've got this.
Can you see?
Elizabeth, yes, I see it. I'll be right there. Elizabeth, great job. Persephone 361, awesome. Moon's got 3K so far for the day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And Angela's been working on recording research, which is awesome. All right, that and music, as it increases, my writing speed quite often must fit the mood I'm in or the mood of the scene. Carrie's here. Hi, Carrie. Hi, friend. And I think that's the issue, is that like I was listening to music while I was drafting a specific work, and I can't quite find the right music for the work I'm working on right now. Let's look at Anna's. Ooh.
Here it is. I put one picture on top of another picture.
Wine dash dark. I love that.
It's you know the Odyssey, like the wine dark sea.
Ooh.
I don't remember it.
It's like the like artsy description of the. It's used quite a lot. It becomes like an epithet for stuff, but that's my like bad Odyssey reference title for now.
Angela says I have a picture of a hybrid Catalina macaw up. Not trying. Okay, now I'm making my own fake cover.
Yes, do it. Yeah. Thank you.
It's a mood. It's kind of snazzy. All right, y'all give me 1 second while I find mine. Let me
Oh my
see.
god, also, this is my friend's mug, not mine, but I thought it was very appropriate given the mood.
What is it?
I don't yet. In 6 months, this will be me.
It will be. You're almost there. All right, friends, let me find it. Here we go. Take that down. Present, share screen. Gotta share every time. Mine's not as cool as y'all's, but you know what? It's still a thing. I still did it.
It's like the most incredible piece of art we've ever seen.
This is it.
Screams
I
in the
love
pale
it.
green. Nice.
Yeah. I played with fonts, but it's just not, it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing for sure. Ah! 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 Okay, never mind. I'm good.
Thank you, Nick. Oh my god.
10 out of 10. Good stuff. Oh, Laura, you should show them your mug.
Oh.
They haven't seen it.
It's got lipstick on it right now. But yeah.
It's kawaii desu ne. It's so cute. If someone else's playlist, and that's the thing, is that I don't have the patience to listen to shitty music, so I don't go through.
No.
I don't go through other people's playlists like I should to try and find songs. Like for my cover, I used one of my children's birthday party invitation templates as my base. Okay. The screams are real. Yes, they will be. I am gearing up for my massacre scene right now. They're in the manor where the massacre happens, and I'm so excited because they're an adventuring company, and they have been hired to rescue these halfling girls who have been taken hostage by a local lord. So while the lords are having their party and one of the company has to distract the lords, the other two are going around the house trying to find the halflings. And so right now they're in that creepy, like, where are the halflings? Like, they can't find them, but they find like the bad torture devices and all sorts of horrible things in the basement. And so I'm gearing up for the scene where the one that's like talking to the lords snaps and murders them all. And I'm just so excited.
I want to read this. Like, that description, I'm just like, oh my god, yes.
I'm so excited for it. I've been waiting for this scene for months. But like, it's hard to get to.
Yeah. Maybe
what are
to
you
get
guys
in the mood, you need to like commit a massacre to like, if you're like a kinesthetic person.
I do. Sometimes I just need to kill someone, and then I understand the process is a little bit better, and like I can really get in the zone.
Mm-hmm.
What scene are you guys excited to write? That was actually one of my questions that I had. I thought I had a banner for.
Laura, is yours your chapter-long scene that you've already written?
That was my dread. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So
Laura,
right now, a character just had a vision of 3 possible futures. And so they're trying to figure out how to steer this towards the best outcome, because the character sees vignettes and sometimes out of order for each scenario. So they're trying to figure out, what do we got to do next? So now I got to figure out, what are they going to do next? I was like, dang it.
Cool.
The issue with pantsers.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm about to write a scene. Actually, I was talking about it backstage in Nia's stream. I actually had a dream about this scene last night, and I woke up and I was like, I must write this now. But the main character and someone else are about to break into a gallery to see if a painting that they found 2 years ago and haven't seen since is there. And there's going to be some spooky, creepy things in the gallery / in the painting.
Ooh.
How do you spell massacre?
But they're also drunk, so they may be like, this may not have actually happened. We may just have been drunk, but
I think it's Massacre, massacre.
I just sent you a song for your massacre scene.
Oh my god, thank
First one that
you!
popped into my head. It's like, oh, Fortuna.
Have you guys? Oh, I have that song on my playlist and I listen to it. But like, here's the thing about me. I'm still on Pandora and I don't organize my playlist. I have one playlist of 3,000 songs on my Pandora.
I make my playlist on YouTube.
I have a surprise for you guys. Hi, Sako!
oh, hello.
Hello, welcome.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
Thank you so much for coming and for wanting to be here.
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
nice.
Absolutely.
What are you one, what are you writing for Nano? And
Okay.
2, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I am thoroughly intoxicated. So
Hey.
that's awesome. Good. And 2, I'm working on my 6-book supernatural horror series, which I'm converting to Vela.
Uh-huh.
So I'm writing the 4th book, or story arc, or whatever you want to call it, season. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I'm converting my my big book series into novellas, or into Vela as well. And like, the issue is that I first wrote the series when I was 17 and it's just trash.
You got to rewrite it.
I do. And that's why I struggle with updating my Vela. That's really where that is.
I understand very well. I've been working on this story since 2005.
Ooh. You good? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Carrie says, also a scene we're at that club to watch the main character's boyfriend's band, and he is absolutely stumbling sloshed. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, she has a love confession gone wrong in her current work in progress that I love, and it breaks me every time. Yeah, you ever have this scene where you really want to write it, but you know it's going to make you cry?
Mm-hmm.
I've never cried for my writing.
Never?
Never.
I cry thinking about my writing. Like once a month when I'm really hormonal, my husband will walk in with my earbuds in and I'll have my face mask that I wear up on my forehead and I'll just be like sobbing into my pillow. My characters, and he's like, it's that time of month, huh, baby? And I'm like, yeah, buy me chocolate. And he does. It's okay. It's all good. Haley just wants to write the dramatic love confession in book 2 of 3. Y'all in these love confessions.
Mm-hmm.
Angela has a cool temple scene with the vision from the goddess. Have that part to write, but not to the lead up to it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany says, anyone else ever get Chinese food and think they might as well have dropped the onion in there? Wow, because they barely put a knife to it. No, I haven't. They usually dice my onions really well in my Chinese food, but that's Missouri for you.
I bought a potato salad from like Skip the Dishes.
Potatoes.
It was whole potatoes.
Really?
Like, skin on whole little.
No.
I was like, what is this? You didn't even cut
That's
the
so funny.
potatoes.
Moon says, Tiff, my husband ordered a duck from a Chinese restaurant once, and they might as well have dropped the whole thing and barely put a knife to it. I was horrified.
Oh, the onion effect is real. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, hi, Michelle. Welcome. And happy first Nano, honey. We've all been there. We are so excited for you. You're going to win.
I am so hype for people who are doing Nano for the first time.
It's my first time doing November Nano. I've done Camp Nano, but yeah, I have attempted it like when I was a teenager, but I haven't tried it in like many years, like November NaNoWriMo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I feel like you're kind of in the same boat as some of the newbies, where like it's been so long since, and November is different than camp.
Definitely,
like,
yeah.
The culture is not the culture. No,
The
the culture. The culture is a little different.
Yeah, it's more of a hustle culture for November.
Mhm.
For camp, people are more go with the flow.
Because I'll do like 15K during a camp.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. And 15K, I think, is a reachable goal for most people in a month who have a pretty good writing habit. But like 50K is like, whew, Lord, I'm stressing. Angela says, you know what? I feel that way about earlier stories too, but listening to Brandon Sanderson's lectures helped. He said, those earlier stories are snapshots of who I was at that time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Child, and that is accurate. Oh my gosh. Hello from Twitch, Roasty Ghosty Toasty.
I love this. We love a good enemies to lovers.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I also love that.
Like, I feel like I was a better writer like 3 years ago than I am now. Like, I think I was talking about this in chat sometime, but I literally, sometimes I read like my writing from like a couple years ago and I'm like, how did I write this? Like, I want to write this now.
I love Laura's explanation for this. Laura, will you give that explanation one more time?
Sure. So every time I started a new semester for a drawing class, I'd be like, I suck so bad. I used to be so good last semester. And then it was explained to me what's happening is your eye is fine-tuning. You're able to see more mistakes now. They were always there. You just didn't have a refined enough eye to be able to see them. So now you're able to see them so you can fix them. And then your eye will fine-tune again, and you'll see even more of the smaller and smaller mistakes, and you'll keep fine-tuning. So they were always there. You just have improved so much you can see it now.
Okay,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I love that, Laura, primarily because that helped me take a pause whenever you said it. It was yesterday, right?
I think so.
It was yesterday. And I literally just took a beat last night and processed that. And I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to forgive myself for my past mistakes and my current mistakes and just effing draft it. Just fucking draft the book.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just draft it.
I am a better writer than when I published Hope's Chest. But I was the best writer that I could be at that time, right? So, and it went through editors and it did great and, you know, the whole shebang. But I look back and I'm like, oh, passive voice, tense change, passive voice.
Exactly. Exactly.
But it was a woman that was the MC. So, like, I kind of, you know, like, it was part of the voice.
When I finally got out of school today, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into my draft and I'm going to draft like I did my third book, right? I'm going to draft drunk. I'm going to draft happy. And I'm going to draft full of good food. And then, fuck it, we'll edit.
Yes.
That sounds like the best vibes.
You know?
I should send you ketchup chips.
I would absolutely hate that. I hate ketchup.
They're so addictive.
I hate ketchup.
They're reminiscent of salt and vinegar chips.
Okay. I love salt and vinegar chips.
No,
I also love book nerds in books. I love book nerds in books. So good. So good. Angela says, Michelle, win or lose, you gain words and writing more writing discipline to carry you to completion. Don't let it get you down. You win no matter what. Exactly.
Yes.
Even if you have to switch to a NaNoWriMo halfway through, you win no matter what. Haley says, I did Nano last year for 40,000 words and won. Hello. Yes, ma'am. Good job. This year, I'm editing my novel for it, and next year I will actually do Nano. You can do it.
I'm actually doing a fresh story for the first time in eons. Like,
Really?
it's been like a decade since I've started a new story.
Do
So
you-
I'm really hyped for this book because I haven't written a novel from like zero draft in a really long time.
Ooh. We're going to
So
get through this chat.
feels
We're going
new
to
all
talk
over.
sprint. And on the next break, can you tell me all about what you're writing?
Sure.
Awesome. Michelle says, I'm a developer by day. After a few years, going back, my code before was atrocious. So practice helped me see that, just like writing. Ketchup chips are so yum. I'm going to politely disagree. That ketchup chips should not exist. Like, I know everything American is like atrocious like ketchup chips, but I just don't think they should be a thing. Like, morally, I have a disagreement with their existence. Says, wow, does anyone else eat ketchup? I can't remember anyone saying that before. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. My family used to put ketchup next to their mac and cheese and like eat their mac and cheese. Thank you, Sako. Thank you. That
My
face.
mom put crushed tomatoes in her mac and cheese.
That makes sense.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I feel like if you like cut up a raw tomato or something, that might be good.
Maybe like a roasted tomato, like a roasted pepper, like a sun-dried tomato. I could do a sun-dried tomato.
Definitely.
I can see that.
Like with like
No, I want mac and cheese with tomatoes. Dang it! No.
We're the second stream today to talk about mac and cheese, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
They were talking about it just earlier on Nia's stream. Angela says, you haven't, Laura. Editors are looking for how developed your eye is, so your work will take less time to get to publishing. Reading and writing helps develop that skill. That's exactly it.
That's
All right, my friends, I ended the poll, and you guys overwhelmingly said I'm going to finish all 4 of these drinks. Bless. Y'all gonna pray for me because I don't know how we're gonna get off the stream if I can't see straight.
How many are you on? 2 or 3?
3.
This is I'm done with 2. This is empty.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna get my 3rd for this next break.
Yeah.
It's a party stream.
Yes.
Woo! Nano party. All right. We're
I got the
as
lights.
promised. I know, right? As promised, we are going into a 45-minute sprint. When we get back from this, we are going to interrogate Sako about what her story is about. And then probably a 30-minute stream if you guys are up for going late. How are y'all feeling? Going late tonight?
Yeah.
Bring it
I'm
on.
still in the zone, so I'm good.
Fuck yes. Let's go.
There's this stupid commercial. Comes to my head every time you say that.
Oh,
Get
in
in the zone. Auto zone. Dang it, no!
No. I'm in the creepy dark academia zone, not in the capitalism zone.
Oh my god, now that the commercial's gonna be stuck in my head all sprint. All right, Autobots, let's roll.
At least it's not J.G. Wentworth.
Why do I have that number memorized?
It's so bad.
Let's roll out. Ring-a-ring-a-ring-a-ring, my friends. Welcome on back. I got 214, not a lot, but easily the highest quality words I have written in a long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's a torture scene, but
Incredible. Good.
Hey,
but I did it.
you did
That's
it.
awesome. Mhm.
It's beautifully disgusting, so pat myself on the back for that one. How did you guys do?
I'm at like 15,300 in my draft overall, so I'm very happy with that.
Oh, I wish.
Hell yeah. Absolutely crushing it, Anna.
I got 223
223.
and named a character and had to do some thinking. Like
Thank
lots
you.
of thinking this rent. Like,
Right?
so one of my vampires, I'm having them have been in a toxic relationship in the past. So I'm like, what does a toxic relationship look like for a vampire? Like, what does this entail?
I imagine a lot of emotional manipulation. And I know you didn't ask me that as an actual question. I know that was a rhetorical question you were asking yourself. But I'm halfway through my third. So, forgive me.
Can I say I was watching Interview with the Vampire? No. But also, toxic relationship.
On point.
So I
That
had,
was manipulative, man.
oh gosh.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I'm having it where, vampire thingy. So she would starve him for months to see how long it would take for him to snap and kill a human.
Mm-hmm.
The more he resisted her, the more she would threaten to go tell his father lies that he was trying to overthrow him.
Mm-hmm.
And fire was her favorite tool to test his pain resistance. She's a fire wielder. So the bottom of his feet are still scarred. So she would do that whenever he stayed out too late or didn't come fast enough when summoned.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, not a nice lady.
Not a nice lady at all.
So, yeah, she's on a hit list now.
I bet she is.
Excellent, yes.
Sako, congratulations at 6204.
That's awesome.
Congratulations. Okay, tell us about your new passion project.
Okay, so let me see if I can come up with the one sentence pitch. An Italian American archmage meets Dawn of a mafia. It has a political marriage coming up, and the first thrall, which is a wizard who has sold his soul to the devil for power.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the first of those. So basically he's older than, demons have been making deals. So he wants Enzo to cast a spell to awaken an ancient, and Enzo says no, and he says, well, I'm going to steal your bride-to-be, and you better cast that spell or I'm going to kill her. So that is my pitch so far.
Does he end up casting the spell?
I don't know yet.
Oh, she's married.
So I have points that I'm supposed to accomplish, right? They're like little one-line prompts for each scene, and then I pants everything else.
I do a very similar thing when I draft. Yeah.
Planters, you.
Yeah, I am a planter. So I'm gonna find out completely by discovery writing as
That's
to
awesome.
whether or not he actually makes the sacrifice and defeats the thrall, or he actually casts the spell and goes, oh shit, what did I do?
Mm-hmm.
So you said that your main character Enzo, he's Italian American.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
based out of Las Vegas and Venice.
Ooh.
Venice, Italy. rather.
So Italian American, but not a New Yorker.
Right.
That's a twist.
That's so cool.
I usually associate Italian Americans with like the thick New York
With like
accent.
Brooklyn. Yeah, yeah. No, but he's not a Guido.
Okay.
which excuse my racist slur, but yeah, he is Las Vegas based. He's based out of the Venetian Resort.
Ooh.
So the Venetian Resort is like a secret mage chantry.
Mhm.
Like,
That's awesome.
yeah, the pyramid and the Venetian are both like mage chantries
Mhm.
where wizards all gather to do magic and stuff.
So your villain, the Dawn, how is he protected from the magic? Like, what makes him think he can get away with like crossing this top tier wizard?
Well, the Thrall is he is a super powerful mage, right? Because he sold his soul to devils longer than humanity has been walking upright.
Mm-hmm.
So he has his own magical tricks that.
Oh, so the Dawn is the thrall, and the wizard.
Oh, the Dawn is the wizard.
The Dawn is the wizard.
Mm.
Ooh.
I love that, like, including kind of like high magic in a like mob setting. Like, that's so cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do with this series, most especially.
It's definitely a twist on the urban fantasy that we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Adult, right? Not YA.
Adult, yeah.
I would imagine.
The first book, the hero is technically 19.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering, like, it's an adult series, but it has crossover potential.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the subsequent books after that are all definitely adult.
I get that. I find that the audience that it's targeted for is less based on the protagonist's age than it is the maturity of the writing.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I said I find that the genre or the audience that you target is less based upon the protagonist's age than it is the maturity of the writing.
Correct.
Yeah, I read the Flavia murder mystery series. The main character is like 12, but it's an adult series, so it's so good.
Well, like, like it has a bunch of kids, but it is definitely not a kid's story.
Mm-hmm. I always find it interesting to read about kids from an adult perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, like, I think that these kinds of like categories are put in place 100% for like selling book purposes, and that like when we're writing, obviously, like if we're thinking about selling the book later on, you do have to put a little bit of thought into it, but it is fun just to be like, okay, how do I want to write the book, and how, like, what are the characters, and not have to like mold them into something when we're writing.
Yeah.
And that's definitely the difference, I think, between traditional publishing and self-publishing. Because self-publishing, you have to be conscientious of your audience from the onset. Like you have to know who you're marketing to and how you intend to market before you draft the book. Otherwise, you're drafting for a book that won't sell.
Right.
Whereas in TrackPub, who it's marketed towards is not your decision. It's your publisher's decision.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Totally different. Kelly,
which is funny because you end like, whether you're traditional or whether you're self-published, you're going to be marketing yourself
either way,
to some degree, for sure. And now, to which audience you're marketing to, that could be up to the publisher.
Especially how you're marketing and to the extent to which you're marketing. Always up to the publisher.
Mm-hmm.
Boring old white guys. Kelly, I hope that you are having a good time in lurk mode. Make sure that you are caressing that steering wheel appropriately, ma'am.
Or inappropriately.
Or inappropriately. As long as the words get written. Persephone 427, yes, ma'am.
That's awesome.
Sherry, hi. Welcome to my channel. 850. You got this.
Nice.
Is it just me, or is like this year seems like a level up in
It
Nano?
is.
Everyone's writing so many words. I'm just like,
Nick is just crushing it.
Nick's gonna have written like an entire novel tomorrow. Like,
Seriously.
Insane. Absolutely insane. By the end of the weekend, I expect him to be at 40K.
He's already at 35.
yeah.
I want to be him. Haley went from 153 with 10 minutes left on the clock to 379.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Haley. Great job. Love it. And then, I love it. Lestat, not a good relationship. Every relationship he has is toxic. Every relationship.
Except with Nikki in the first third of the Vampire Lestat.
You're right. It's the only
Beautiful
healthy
love story.
relationship. The only one.
Yeah.
Not very nice of you, Fire Lady, which I love.
She's not very nice.
Angela says, oodles of notes and discovered I had 2 different sacred amounts for one character. Sigh. Just making a list solely for the horses right now. Most fun name of the set is currently Boulder Dad. But like Boulder.
Great.
That's cute.
I love a good pun. Hi, NJ. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. Happy to have you.
Boulder Dash should be like a roller derby name. Like,
Oh, that would be great.
Oh, but she has to be buff.
oh yeah, she's got to be
know?
built like a boulder.
Like an actual boulder. You know, like muscles for days. Like not this, right? Like
Not this. No.
right? Like the line, the definition, and the muscle tone. Yinjay says, anyone else have a bunch of notes pinned to their wall of writing ideas, or just me? Not just
I
me.
have a virtual wall of Post-its that are all just ideas for my games.
That's awesome.
Yinjay,
The
let me know
Google
if you
Keep.
pronounce your name, honey. I have a dump folder in my OneDrive, just nothing but word vomits. I probably have more in word vomits than I do on any draft.
Wow.
Haley
Do you
says,
ever use any of that stuff?
I do. I want to finish writing it after I at least finish this Arthurian series. I'm okay with multitasking my big series, my like 30 book plus series with other books. But I think that finishing this Arthurian series is going to be the level up I need as an author. And I need to really focus my energy and my efforts on that. So I want to knock out this 5 to 6 book series within the next 2 or 3 years, which is going to require like 2 books a year. So yeah, fingers crossed that I actually do it.
Are you trotting or are you selfing?
It will entirely depend. I'm currently querying my first book. I have gotten really good feedback, as in not like you need to make these improvements, revise and resubmit, right? But a matter of, this is a really solid book. There is no market for it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, which I hear a lot.
So at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to sell TradPub. What I'm probably going to do is end up writing the entire series, revise the entire series, make it pretty, and then do a
fast
rapid
release.
Exactly. Make some actual money off of it.
Yeah.
Haley says
And then do a
aging
loss leader.
character versus reader only really applies to YA and younger. I agree.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nia! Hi, Nia. Says, true, the categories need to do better. Ashley Bookish Rome just did a great vid on teens struggling to find books written for them. Current YA, because current YA isn't always accurate, I'm assuming? Yeah. Haley says, yes, wait a minute, I'm drowning in sticky notes the paper cup gave me.
Oh no.
Haley says, I'm supposed to be at 10K. I'm at 4K right now. Baby, we all hit our stride at different points during the month.
I'm supposed to be at 10K as of end of day tomorrow. That's my goal.
You're going to get there. We're all going to get
I'm
there.
going to stay up and I'm going to write. That's my plan.
Hell yeah, Nia. I hope you do get your 10K this weekend.
You too.
5:35 day, Joanne. Awesome.
Yay.
Oh, Vixen should come on my crazy 4-hour stream tomorrow.
She should. Nia, I think Nia does something else on Sunday, and I can't remember what it has to do with the write-a-thon, but definitely reach out to her.
Oh, I am reaching out to you.
Nia, you have Sako's email. It's in that email chain about the Vela AuthorTube stream. Michelle says, I hit 285 at 1329 for today and successfully switched out my laundry. Yinji is the pronunciation. Yinji. Thank you for correcting me. Awesome. I'm so happy. Like, as someone whose name is chronically mispronounced, learning the correct pronunciation for people's names brings me such joy.
Yeah.
Like, I especially feel towards names that are not European.
I was super honored that you said my name right the first time and then consistently said it right.
But it's Japanese, right, Sako?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took 3 years of Japanese.
Yeah, it's Japanese. But like the number of people that are like Soko.
There's no I in there.
There's or an E or a
anything. No Y.
I think there's another message about the pronunciation.
Yinjai. Yes.
Oh, that makes sense because AE makes an I sound in Latin.
Yinjai. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't do the frowny faces. I've had 2.5. Okay. Don't do the frowny faces. I love you, Yinjai. Thank you for coming.
What's up, Angela?
Bye, Haley.
In your coffin.
Bye, Haley. Here we
Mm.
go. Isn't always written for them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I find so many like YA tropes so annoying. Like one of my favorite authors wrote a YA book for the first time and I was like, I'm gonna read this. I love this author. And I just couldn't finish it because the like just everything that I think people have to put into like books that are marketed to YA just it annoys me so much. But it's not that I dislike books written for a younger audience or something. It's just like I can't deal with like
Anna, why are we the same
about
person?
YA I can't stand it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is that most YA is marketed towards like women in their 30s. And yeah. So it's not for mature women. It's not for like teenagers, despite hosting teenagers as their MCs, right? But really, an MC, a 16-year-old is gonna solve that FBI crime, right? Yeah.
Listen, like I really enjoy the development and the delivery and the plot twists of oh my god, how am I forgetting its name? I literally just had it in my head. Chinese young woman in space with
Iron
mecha
Widow?
robots. What?
Is it Iron Widow?
Yes, Iron Widow. I really enjoyed those 3 things about Iron Widow. I hated how YA it was. I'm like, I can't stand YA. I can't stand it. And I feel like
I wanna like Six of Crows.
I want
wanna
to
like
didn't.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I hated it. Like, I
So many like Brandon Sanderson books. I'm like, world building so cool. I love this world. But the characters just I can't with them. Like their personalities are so like YA. And it's like not even that it's bad. It's just YA.
It's not YA. That's the thing. But it is simpler. right? It's an action book, and like that's
Mhm.
what he's good at is action
Yeah.
books. So like it doesn't. Again, your audience is someone different.
And
Mhm.
you know,
know,
nothing
Your
against YA
avatar
readers.
is a
You
completely
have
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
if you like
Mhm.
YA books, good for you. I'm happy
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah.
them. It's just for me, anytime I'm recommended a YA, I immediately look up the book title and be like, is this YA or is it adult? Because if it's YA, I know I'm not going to read it because I'm not going to like it. Why buy a book?
Do you like middle grade?
No.
I love middle grade.
Sorry.
I
There's
want
some
to
people,
like middle grade, but
I
I
want to
haven't found a middle grade I like yet.
Yeah.
I think
There's
the
some
only
books
middle grade I tolerated was yours, Laura, and I just spoke over
Oh.
you, Anna. My
Oh
apologies.
no, it's okay. Sorry, I totally but yeah, I read some books by TJ Klune, which are about adult characters, but they're very like there's nothing like crazy or like, there's not like sex scenes or whatever. But like
Mhm.
in my reading it, I was like, oh, I really like this. But then I saw that they were categorized as YA, but it didn't read to me like the tropes of YA. So I liked those, but I didn't even like realize that they were technically YA until after I'd read them.
Right.
But he has some other books that do fall into all the YA tropes that I hate. So I was like, I don't know, like what it is about like.
Well, but he's so prolific that he can write the crap and he can write the stuff that doesn't suck, and he hits all the bells, you know.
Oh, and that's the thing. Like, you reach a certain point in your career, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse my language. We have reached the after dark portion of the stream, my friends. Window is writing action for a broad audience. Six of Crows I liked a lot, but the ages tripped me out. Have y'all read Unnatural Deeds? I have not.
No,
I have
I
not.
haven't.
Go ahead and tell us who it's by so that we can Google it and one of us will drop the link for you. All right, friends. Last 30-minute sprint. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
After that,
Yeah.
I do school tomorrow. No matter how many words I get, I have to call it a night.
Yeah, I got you.
How dare you have a life outside of writing?
How dare I? It's almost like I go into this career so that I can financially support myself for my writing. What? Who needs a second job when you're a writer? We make so much money. We do so well for ourselves, friends. All right, you're going to get a look at my... Oh, look at that. A new episode of Spy Family came out. Anyways. All right, controlling my weeb. We are treating ourselves to a Loki timer.
Yes.
I love you all. See you in 30 minutes. Autobots, roll out.
Hello.
Ring a ring a ring. Yes, I'm sorry you all missed the little Loki bark, but you know, it gives me a good spook every time. For that sprint, I got oh snap muffins. Let's see.
I did 3:46.
Nice. Great job.
Thank you.
I was distracted on Barrett's stream, but 204.
204, awesome. I got 358.
Awesome.
Yes. Sako, how'd you do, honey?
I got 150 or so.
Okay, good shit.
And that was just with like, like looking into the future by like 2 scenes and then kind of plugging them into the Scrivener as like
Yeah, I did end up staying ahead of my scene a bit, but that's acceptable, I think.
The best part about Scrivener is like having the accessibility to not write chronologically. Yeah.
I do that in Google Docs too.
It messes me up big time having to scroll all along the same document.
No, you can use the document map, sweetie.
There's document maps in Google Docs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it acts like a bookmark. Anything that is tagged header will pop up in the outline
on the side
the document map. So
you can make your chapters.
So you can make your chapters,
headers.
or you can tag them with some kind of style sheet.
I'm such a bad millennial.
Oh, this is all Greek to you, isn't it?
I'm such a bad. It's all.
Yeah, there are ways. I'll make a video about it. Like there are ways to use style sheets in order to make your time in Word or in Google Docs both. Like it makes it so much easier to manage.
That would really help with the people who cannot financially access Scrivener. So I think that's a really good idea. Congrats, Angela, on your 320. Congrats on the 230. Persephone 410.
Nice.
Almost
to 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice job. Did some 3D shape practice. I love to see it. Tiffany said, thought I would check in with you all since we are doing a 9-minute and 5/8-second sprint. Don't ask. I won't ask. I voted for that option in your poll.
Incredible.
I'm part of the problem and I'm here for it.
I think I voted for the 13.
I need to have seen JC's reaction to that.
I'm going to have to rewind this bit.
I think she is. I don't remember exactly.
Anna, I love that shirt so much. I've been watching you on that shirt like this entire time. And I was like, wow, I want that shirt. But it would not look that good on me.
No, oh my God. It's just like a black velvet shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. See, velvet doesn't make my stomach look like how it should.
Oh no.
I have a wine belly. So
oh my God. No, you're valid. Like you've been drinking wine.
It is what it is. Yinjai is fighting the urge to work on fanfic instead of their book.
I do approve of this urge.
Do it.
Why was that?
Just get it out of the way.
Just do it, yeah.
Just whack out some flash and knock
or
that
just whack out
right
like 50,000 words of fanfic and then you've won Nano.
Exactly. Don't stop yourself.
Look what Laura's doing. She's basically doing fanfic for Nano.
Basically. Fanfic for original characters.
Fanfic with original characters. Yeah.
I love a good OC fanfic.
I have broken 12K in this story.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Hell yeah! My friends, as you all know, I am on For the Words. And the thing about For the Words is that it forces you to write a certain number of words in a certain amount of time. And I'm 34 words away for the next 16 minutes. So I'm going to have to cut us off the stream so that I can go get those last.
Oh my God, do it. Yes. Do 34 words.
So we are going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. Let's try to fit our intro or our outros in the next 5 minutes. You guys ready? All right. We're going to start Laura, Sako, Anna, me. Ready? Laura, go.
Wait, what? Just do my outro? Okay. I'm Laura Nettles. My channel's Laura Nettles. I do things spooky, but right now it's a vampire romance. Having fun. Gwen is awesome. Thank you for having me.
Aw, I love you. Aw. Okay, Sako, your turn.
Howdy neighbors, I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voight. I write horror and I'm a witch and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. If you're interested in videos that pertain to marketing for authors, I have a whole playlist of them on my channel, Sako Toomey, Cass Voight. And it's not just me talking, it's also a bunch of other awesome authors who have something to say on the topic. So you should drop by sometime. I would love to see you.
Cool. I'm Anna. Also known as the Ant Hugger around the internet. I'm a PhD student, a reader and writer of lots of different things, currently writing a dark academia mystery for Nano. And thanks, Gwenna, for having me.
I just, what a great crew tonight. What a great crew. I've loved all the vibes. Thank you for being here for Drunk Gwenna. I have really appreciated it. In the chat, good friends, you will find the link down below for Barrett's stream. He is streaming for another 20 minutes or so, and then he is going to hop straight into the next write-a-thon sprint. If you want more writing sprints, you can find them in the boxy box below.
Oh, I was also going to do a thing at 11:55.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, go to Sako. Do that thing. All right, friends. And with that, we are going to bid you adieu, Gwenna style.